Hi, I'm Matosi from Team Earth 4723, and I will talk you about the trigonometrical functions. Some trigonometry. We got a triangle. This is a rectangle triangle because it has a 90-degree angle here, and the other both angles that are supplementary, alpha and theta. For this triangle, we got the three sides. The hypotenuse is the biggest, then the adjacent, and the opposite sides. For the functions, we know that we need to take a point of reference. Here we're going to take alpha. With this angle, we're going to divide the 6 different trigonometrical functions. First, we got sine. The sine is the function that is defined by the opposite side, this one, divided by the hypotenuse. We got sine. Then the cosine is similar, but instead of taking the opposite dividing the hypotenuse, we use adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent over hypotenuse. After that, we got the tangent. The tangent is a function defined by both sides, or catetus, which are opposite divided by adjacent. Then, cotangent, adjacent over opposite. As we can see, is the inverse function of the tangent. Cotangent is inverse of tangent. We're going to talk about inverse functions. But after the two functions that are missing. Then, second, hypotenuse divided by adjacent, and cosecant, hypotenuse, one more time, divided by opposite. Okay, inverse functions. With the 6 functions we have, we take first sine. How can we say is the opposite function of the sine? Which other function we can take? Sine. Opposite over hypotenuse. We have cosecant. Hypotenuse over opposite is the inverse. Instead of opposite over hypotenuse, we use hypotenuse over opposite. This happens with all the other functions like cosine. Cosine we got adjacent over hypotenuse, and the inverse function is secant because it has hypotenuse over adjacent. And tangent with cotangent. They are inverse because they use both sides as opposite over adjacent and adjacent over opposite. We also can see the inverse function expressed like arctan, arccos, and arcsine. This happens with the sine. For cosecant, we add the prefix arc, and then with secant, arc cosine, because it's the inverse. Arctangent for cotangent is the inverse tangent, arctangent. Or also, in some problems, we use inverse tangent like this with the exponent -1. Inverse tangent, inverse cosine, and inverse sine. Okay, and I think that's going to be all for today. It's good to have trigonometry classes, and bye!